Well, the Senate is in session this weekend as the government shutdown has entered its sixth week. As Christian Benavidez reports, lines at food banks are growing and there are more delays and cancellations at our nation's airports due to the shutdown.
A rare working weekend for the Senate, the first since the government shutdown. Senate Majority Leader John Thune says they won't leave until the government reopens, but both sides are still far apart on a deal.
The Democrat leader's proposal is a non-starter for the Republican majority.
Democrats offered a plan that would extend Obamacare tax credits for a year and fund the government.
Doing nothing is derelict because people will go bankrupt, people will lose insurance, people will get sicker.
Republicans want the government to reopen before negotiating on health care. Some 42 million Americans on food stamps are left waiting for assistance after the program ran out of funds.
I don't know how long the shutdown's going to last, and if we don't get SNAP until the shutdown's over, we could end up literally starving.
At our nation's airports, long lines and frustration from coast to coast. The FAA ordered airlines cut flights up to 10% at 40 of the nation's busiest airports. Air traffic controllers working with no pay during the shutdown are calling out sick.
They're the ones that are working 6 days a week, 10 hours a day. You can do that for a couple weeks, but at one point you're going to get burned out. And that's what we're seeing now.
Secretary Duffy warns the number of flight cuts could double to 20% if the shutdown drags into Thanksgiving.
Right now, President Trump is urging Republicans to eliminate a 60-vote threshold currently required to move a government funding bill forward without Democrats. And major carriers canceled more than 1,000 flights yesterday, and more than 5,000 flights experienced delays. That's driving a rush to the roads for many. Hertz Car Rental reported that its one-way rental reservations have jumped more than 20% over the past 2 days compared to last year. Stranded travelers are looking for other ways to reach their destinations as flight reductions take hold at major U.S. airports. Hertz's CEO is urging Congress to quickly pass a government funding bill to restore traveler stability, saying, quote, "Every day of delay creates unnecessary disruption." But U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy on Friday morning said even when the shutdown does end, it will still take time for things to get back to normal.